Hey Danny, my name is Panyia, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business and have them be able to find you guys online if they don't already know who you guys are. So most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, it's simple. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of these local business owners raising their hands and saying, I like you, Panyia, come do this for us. So if by the end of this video you like what you heard and you see that I have a lot of tricks on my sleeve that can help with your business, shoot me an email or a call and we can definitely chat. Or if by the end of this video you simply want to take this information and do them yourself, that works for me as well. So now, let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. So everything you see me highlighting here, all of these are considered content, and content is basically what Google uses in order to understand what it is that you guys do and the service you guys provide in order to drive the right traffic to your website. And many business owners know that they need content. However, what they don't know is that the average length of the #1 result on Google for a construction or even remodeling company is at least 1,500 to 2,400 words. So for you to show up at the top of Google, you need at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. And what I did was I copy and paste all of your content to this word counter. And as we can see, you guys have about 382 words. And that is definitely not a lot of content. So we definitely want to go and get you guys more content. That way you're able to reach that minimum of 1,500 words. And then the next thing I did was I went to this tool I use called Ahrefs. This is a super cool tool to use because it lets me see behind the scene of what is happening behind a website. So when I put your website into this tool, we can see here that you guys are ranking for 36 keywords, and that's driving in a total of 84 in traffic. And if we look at your keywords, we can see here that you guys are ranking for pretty good keywords. And I also see that you guys are also ranking for your competitors' keyword, their branded keywords. And this is definitely a good tactic to use, so a good job on that. And then I did take a look at one of your competitor, Delario Construction. We can see here that they're ranking for 127 keywords, and that's driving in a total of 125 in traffic. And what we can definitely do is get you guys more keywords or rank you guys for more keywords. That way you're able to drive in more traffic into your website. Because the more keywords you guys have, or the more buyer intent keywords you guys have on your website, the more likely potential client will be able to find you guys online. So the next thing I want to talk about is citation. So I went to Google and typed in kitchen remodel Fresno. Usually the first thing we're going to see is the sponsor and ad section. This is the section where businesses are paying Google to be up on. However, study does show that ads are only semi-effective and can definitely become a money pit if the ads aren't effective. And then this area is where citation matter most. So this area is called the Google Map Pack or the maps. This is where 40% of your traffic will come from. And in order to get into the top 3 of the map, you need citation. And citation is basically your business name, address, and phone number listed through various directories such as Yelp, Yellow Book, White Book, local pages, and even Facebook have an area where you can submit a citation. So the more citation you have, the more relevant you are to Google, and the more likely Google will push you to the top 3 of the map. And when I try to look for your Google business profile, you were at the very bottom of the second page. Right here. Yeah, you are on the bottom of the second page, so we definitely want to get you guys up to the first page of the map pack, if not the top 3 of the map pack. And then this is the third and last area I want to talk about. So this is the organic section. This is where 60% of your traffic will come from. And in order to get into the top spot of the organic section, you need authority. And authority is basically one website linking to another website online. So think of it like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. Kind of like a vote of confidence, but in Google eyes, this is a passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. However, not all links are created equally. So let me give you an example. Since one of the services you provide is kitchen remodeling, if another website that also provides that service or something similar links back to you, that would be more effective in giving you authority than, let's say, Pizza Hut linking back to you, because hey, you guys don't sell pizza for a living, right? So that would not be so good for your website. And I did see here that you guys are second on the organic section, so that's pretty good as well. But if we go back to this tool, we can see here that you guys have about 254 backlinks going back to your website. And if we look at them, see that they're pretty good links. But I do see a couple spam link here. Yeah, so basically these spam link are basically the Pizza Hut link that you do not want for your website, because they could really tank your ranking on Google. So we definitely want to go in and remove the spam link and get you guys more powerful and relevant links for your website. And then if we take a look at your competitors, we can see here that they have about 2.4K in backlinks. And something that we can definitely do is we can actually take all of the good links that they have and go after them for your own website, as well as adding even more powerful and relevant links for your website to beat out your competitors. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Once again, we went over content, making sure your front page have at least 1,500 words. Citation, you want to have more citation than your competitor to beat them and can push to the top of the map. And then backlinks, you need more relevant site pointing back to you guys to show Google that you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can definitely be #1 across Google. So yeah, Danny, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 916-382-2906. Once again, my name is Panyia and my number is 916-382-2906. If not, no worries, but I will love some feedback on this video. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great day.